Next up to the stage, he stands barely over 5'5". He just may fail his online schooling, and his hair is built like a dirty Q-tip. Please welcome live from the quarantine, Terrell Stratton!
What's good? What's good? What is good? Man, I hope everybody is doing great, staying safe, and staying strong. As we all know, these are some very congested times. I thought this isolation thing was going to be a lot easier. It is not. That corona mentality is really setting in, that corona mentality. Now, what is corona mentality? That's when you give somebody a fist bump and then wash your hands for 10 minutes straight right afterwards. That's corona mentality. I knew that it really started to set in for me because even if you clear your throat, you got put on a watch list. That's how I knew. I was on the phone with one of my friends and they were talking, they were like, yeah, dude. Yeah, I was trying to go out to the beach, but they closed it down, bro. So I just put my surfboard on my floor and hung 10 on my carpet, bro. It was crazy. Click. Hello? I have never hung up on anyone so fast in my life. And I took a 20-minute shower afterwards, too. This is no game. But I didn't know how widespread this whole feeling of desperation was, because I went to the grocery store and everything was cleared out. I mean everything, even the nasty stuff. The black licorice was all gone. The Brussels sprouts were cleared out. Even the prune juice. People bought prune juice? How are you gonna buy prune juice? I know that only 2 people in my entire neighborhood have actual toilet paper, like more than 3 rolls, and you're buying prune juice? This is a pandemic. And I was still walking in the grocery store. I turned the aisle and I saw the saddest sight of my entire life. I looked on the aisle, I see an old woman with a walker, oxygen tank to the right, with the tubes running all up into her nose. And she's just reaching as high as she possibly can because there's a pack of paper towels on the top shelf. Oh, broke my heart. And my parents always taught me to respect your elders, so I saw that, I went, dun dun dun, it's time. I walk over there, oh ma'am, I got you, I'll help you out, no problem. I reach up to grab the paper towels, and she leaps, straight up, snatches them off the top shelf, lands with one hand on the ground, looking like Peter Parker Spider-Man. I was like, what? And I was taken aback, not because she landed like that, but because Nana's vert was LeBron James level. She needs to join the old folks home NBA right now. Start dunking on Ethel and Mary Beth or something like that. I take 5 steps back just to take in the whole scenario, and then she looks at me dead in my eyes through her reading glasses, and she raises that shaky finger at me, and she says, listen here, son of a boy. If you want the paper towels, you're gonna have to kill me first. I don't wanna. I didn't move. So she must have thought I was standing my ground or something. She said, you kids these days, no respect. She throws her walker off to the side, hits the shelf. She rips the oxygen tubes out of her nose, and then she squares up. I have never been so bewildered in my entire life. I'm just sitting there thinking, am I really about to go 12 rounds with Meemaw? Is this happening right now? She started hitting that Muhammad Ali step. You know, where he moves his feet like a lightning speed, like it sounded just like that. Well, not just like that, you know, because her knees creak. You know, when you hit like 70 years old or something like that, you get bubble wrap knees. They just start popping for no reason at all. So it sounded a lot more like and she was coming at me with it too. That was the last thing I heard before I left that store. Needless to say, I walked out of that store with nothing in my hand and 2 fresh black eyes. That corona mentality is a... What really surprises me is how all this is going down and people still find time to be racist. How can that be on your mind right now during a pandemic? That right there, that is a dedicated racist. Straight up dedication. Kind of impressive, not gonna lie. Like, I remember when Corona first broke out in China, I was talking to my friend Elroy. I said, "Did you see what happened in China? Man, we better watch out." He said, "Now just wait one diggity darn do minute. We're gonna be perfectly fine." Elroy, what do you mean we gonna be fine? I mean, they're China and we're America. They use chopsticks and we use forks. What? Elroy, what does that have to do with anything? They are Chinese. That means they only got hit because they couldn't see it coming. Just keep them eyes real wide and you'll be fine. Elroy, you sound ridiculous. If coronavirus gets here, we're screwed too. End of story. All this false information. I bet you watch CNN. You know what CNN stands for, right? What, Elroy? What does it stand for? Complete niggly nonsense. We're gonna be just fine. We're Americans. Land of the free and home of the brave, baby. Woo! Then he grabbed his beer, hopped into his truck, and sped off down a dirt road. I can still see the Confederate flag waving from his truck. God bless America. And honestly, I don't know why the whole entire world didn't go on high alert after China got hit by that. Because think about it, China was just minding their own business. They were just straight chilling. And then one grain of rice later, this old COVID dude shows up and is just like, "Give me your throat." And boom, now everybody's coughing, hacking, and infected. It's crazy. But China was smart. China was smart. They saw what was going down. They said, "These crazy. Everyone, stay home. Stay home." And boom, they're recovering from it. And then Italy kinda, they still, you know, they're gonna get through it. They're gonna get through it eventually. Man, it's a shame what happened to Italy, man. You know, I saw some on Snapchat about Italy. This pizzeria, and it was talking about how they're still staying open even though Corona's out. And I can still remember, it was like, "Mamma mia, welcome to the Mamma mia, welcome to the the pizzeria." And I was just thinking, oh my God, who's eating there? Whoever goes in and eats there, smack him across the head for me. The only way that you can get me to eat inside that pizzeria after seeing that would be if they like replaced all of the marinara sauce on the pizza with Purell, and the pepperonis with torn up pieces of Lysol wipes. I need that disinfectant topping on my pizza for me to eat there. That's right, I better be able to walk in with COVID-19 and walk out squeaky clean. That's the only way. I love you, Italy, but that's the only way. And yeah, this whole Corona thing kind of put a dent in a lot of experiences, a lot of events. Like, for example, school's closed. And you know, it's a pretty somber thing. It was senior year, no senior prom, no signing all the senior yearbooks, no final farewells to all your teachers. But I can't lie, I'm kind of happy that they closed down school, because I know for a fact that if they had not, I would have already had Corona by now. Because let me keep it 100 with y'all. Let me keep it 100. High schoolers can be some nasty creatures, just trifling. Now, I don't want to expose nobody. I have no intention, no desire to expose anyone. But right now, I can list off 30 names, first, middle, and last, of people who I know do not wash their hands after they use the restroom. And that was pre-pandemic, pre-COVID. And they're gonna take those exact same Corona-dipped fingertips and start touching all up on everything. Going to the library just to put Corona on every last page, on every last book. On the bus, putting Corona all up on the windows, all up on the seats. Man, I'm thirsty. Putting Corona on the water fountain. Oh, can I borrow a pencil? Corona all up on the eraser. just going around campus dropping off packages of Corona everywhere. In fact, don't even bother getting a diploma. Just send in your application to UPS or FedEx right now. You were made for it. Oh, and y'all, guess what? Guess what I learned about just yesterday? There's this thing called a stimulus check. Due to the hard times and crisis and unemployment, the government will send you $1,200. But get this, even though I'm 18 years old, since I'm still in high school, since I still live in my parents' house not paying one bill, my parents claim me on their taxes as a dependent. And if you're claimed on your taxes as a dependent, you don't get no stimulus check. But I am grown. I am 18 years old. I am 18 years old. That's right. In fact, we gonna get our money. Right now, if you're listening to this right now, and you are just like me, an 18-year-old, a senior in high school, who's been robbed of the money that they so rightfully deserve, don't worry. We gonna get it back. We are going to go all the way down to Washington, D.C. and demand our stimulus checks. That's right, it's a stimulus party, and this party is BYOM and BYOG. Bring your own mask, bring your own gloves. Now, I would say that we're all gonna carpool or take a plane, but that would not be practicing social distancing. So that's right, we're gonna march all the way there. 6 feet between each of us. We're gonna make signs, we're gonna make t-shirts, we're gonna make chants. Stimulus is BS! Stimulus is BS! Stimulus is BS! And you already know that the cops are going to show up and they're going to try to stop us. You know what we do? All at the exact same time. Synchronize. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We do that about 5 times. They will part like the Red Sea and we will continue marching on. Woo! Man, I feel like MLK. I can imagine myself on the podium right now. I have a dream. I have a dream that little white throats and little black throats can all cough together in harmony. And we march on up the mountain in hopes that one day, we can say, stimulus check at last, stimulus check at last. God almighty, stimulus check at last. Yeah, as amazing as that may be, we can't do it. I know I want the money too, but we can't do it. You know why? Because we're supposed to stay home, which you should do. You should be staying home. Stay home. Stay home. I know some of y'all not staying home. Stay home. In fact, earlier, I mentioned Snapchat. Some of y'all gotta delete Snapchat because y'all straight exposing yourselves. I see y'all at that packed concert. I see y'all at church gathered all together as a congregation. And I see you throwing it back, making it drop at the parties. It's a pandemic. Stay home. Right now, as we speak, I have a list in my room, a list just full of names. My mama came in one day, she said, oh my God, Terrell, what is that? Is that a hit list? No, Mom, it's not a hit list. It's a sick list. Everybody on that list, I know, is about to test positive for Corona. I know it. Wait, Terrell, you're keeping tabs on people? Yeah, I'm keeping tabs on people. It's pandemic. This no game. Y'all ain't slick. It is a pandemic. Stay home. Stay home. Look, okay. I get it. Okay? I don't like staying home either. At all. My room is dirty and my room stinks. I do not want to be here, but you gotta be here. Do you know how badly I want to go places, but everything is either closed down or I'm just too scared to go outside? Honestly, do you know how bad I want to go get a Popeyes chicken sandwich? I did not know that you could get withdrawals from a spicy chicken sandwich. But it's true. It proved me wrong. You definitely can. I'm over here shaking, sweating, and scratching. I'm about to walk up to Popeyes just like, you got any chicken sandwich? Oh, any spicy mayo? Just like a drop. A small drop, please. At this point, I'll even take the dusty chicken sandwich. The chicken patty that's been sitting in the back for like the past 3 months, and it's just nasty. It's hard. It's a straight up boulder. If you dropped it hard enough on your phone, it would crack the screen. Every bite, you're gonna chip a tooth. I would even take that patty. That's where we're at right now. I need to stop because I'm over here complaining about a chicken sandwich, but I know that a lot of y'all have it worse. I know it because a lot of y'all have girlfriends and boyfriends that y'all can't see. And I know that's tearing y'all up. Everyone, it's a fact. It's a fact. Everyone right now is so thirsty. Everyone is thirsty. Every being that is at home right now is thirsty. Now me, I'm not thirsty. No, I'm not thirsty. I'm definitely parched. I'm definitely parched though. Definitely. I could use a sip. That's for sure. Like, all right. I'm a level with y'all, okay? I'm a level with y'all. My wrist? My wrist? Oh, my wrist. My wrist has been putting in so much work. So much work. And not just my right, my left too. That's right. This isolation is crazy. Now my hands, when they go below my waist, I become ambidextrous. Honestly, somebody needs to come over here and tie my arms behind my back because it is getting a little bit excessive. Just a little bit. It's kind of like, y'all remember X-Men? You remember Cyclops? He had the laser eyes, and no matter what he did, he could never control them. If they were open, he would always shoot. And he would always take everything out no matter what. But then he got the visor and he can control them. That's what it's like. I'm like an X-Men. Or a C-Men. One of the two. Whatever it is, I have evolved. I have ascended. And I also gotta check into therapy because this can't be healthy. Man, screw this. I'm go outside. Man, screw this. I ain't staying home. I'm about to get me a chicken sandwich. A spicy chicken sandwich. Man, okay. Y'all take care now. Y'all stay safe, stay clean, and stay clear. Clear of the cough, okay? That COVID, he's coming for you. Watch out. All right. Y'all take care. Love you. Keep on smiling. This is a chicken sandwich the same as it always was.